This is Raja, the German Shepherd, on virtually his very first session. He came in on a harness. He was going completely manic, reactive. Here I'm working him on a martingale. The harness would have made the reactivity even worse. I have the martingale on for safety so he can't slip out of it the way he could a flat collar. And you can see here how he is going completely crazy at the sight of Annie Taylor. I typically would never start trying to teach a dog pressure on, pressure off with leash work while in the presence of a trigger, but I wanted to use this as an opportunity for a teaching moment to show you the difference between a flat collar or a martingale and the difference a prong can make. So here I put on the prong collar. As you can see, he's still popping off at Annie, who is now even further away. There was probably about 3 minutes of footage of him flailing like a beast. And of course, I'm going to back it up with a dominant dog collar just in case it pops open. I still have my dog. And so, again, typically I don't teach a dog, around their trigger, but I did this to prove a point. Also, Raja was completely out of control. He was virtually knocking the staff down to the ground coming out of his kennel. He was just a complete rude, pushy powerhouse. So I really wanted to just get down to it. As you can see, the barking completely stopped. And I'm giving him pressure on, pressure off guidance along with some leash pops, showing him that in my bubble, pressure comes off away from me. He will get that momentary pressure and it will increase in intensity based on him increasing in intensity. So what I'm doing is I'm staying the course. I'm going back and forth like I'm on a balance beam. His behavior is not going to deter me from what I'm doing. Here you'll see me on the left turns do like a marcher's knee to kind of claim some space. And I'm just going to keep going on my balance beam back and forth. And Annie's going to slowly drift forward, closer to us, every pass. You can see him start to smooth out already. And of course, we only used a dog that is completely confident and unflappable, which Annie Taylor is. I mean, instant difference from putting the prong on. And now he's actually starting to acknowledge that I'm at the other end of the leash. Prong collars are the most intuitive tool to a dog. I can't begin to explain this. I mean, prong collars make sense to a dog. It's not about the mother correcting them. Dogs are physical, visual and physical. So feeling pressure that mimics teeth from another dog on them disagreeing with certain behavior absolutely makes sense to them. You do not need to explain a prong to a dog. I am teaching him, I am conditioning him in this video, but for example, the stimulation of the e-collar is much more foreign of a sensation. The prong is just, instant. A dog can have instant understanding of what you want without exacerbating the tension on the leash, right? I'm able to create yielding and quite easily. Look at that good man. This is literally his very first session, and this is what is possible with a change of tool and, of course, applying proper technique. Good boy.